Hello, fuckies.
Holy shit.
Whoa!
You're in the right place. You're in the right place, probably.
Congratulations.
I don't know for sure, but I think you're probably in the right place if you're here. That's
Yep,
If you're on Facebook, you're like, what the fuck is this? If you're on YouTube, you're like, I know what this is. And if you're on Twitch, you're like, I know what this is. And am I the only one in this room?
Yeah.
Nice. That's real shit right there.
That's
real shit.
Folks, welcome to Characters Welcome, the best goddamn character show, dare I say, on the internet. I haven't done my research, but I think it's the best.
I have done the research. You got people coming at you from their kitchen, from a living room, I think, and from another different living room. That's life, baby.
That's life. That's life. This is a little slice of life we like to call a show.
Yeah, it's nice.
I'm just looking at my hair right now. My hair is looking bad.
No, it looks good.
Long.
Wow. Look at this. I haven't gotten a haircut. I got a haircut March the 5th, I want to say. That was my last haircut.
You're becoming you. Let it grow.
I feel...
I don't know if Michael agrees. Michael's kind of...
Michael, thoughts?
Are you having a hard time reading Michael's
Michael and I are making the same face.
He's frozen.
Or is he
He's
pretending?
frozen and unhappy is the real
He's
question.
frozen, but I thought, and I was like, I don't know. I've been
Sometimes he
looked
pretends.
at like that by Michael in the past, and I was like, this reads.
Honestly, I feel like that's... I think we should keep it up. It feels
Yes.
There he is. He's back, baby.
hilarious.
We'll see for how long. We'll see.
We'll see for how long. I see some comments from Facebooks that are like, so are we doing? I want to laugh. Yeah. So you're here to see a bunch of friggin' killers, all-star character performers performing original and fresh character pieces. It's going to be just like seeing stand-up, except good, if you can believe it.
Wow.
This shit is ripped from
Shots
the
fired.
Yeah.
The great
Halfway through our sets, we're going to be like, what else is in the news? What else is in the news? Over and over.
What else? And if you don't laugh, we're going to be like, ugh, these liberal audiences. Gross. Just like stand-ups do.
Wow. Chip
Yes, we'll
on his shoulder.
pivot pretty quickly to alt-right behavior. So get ready, cucks.
Hello.
Buckle up, cooks. It's go time.
How's everybody doing? How are you doing, Michael? What's new?
I guess I'm fine. Not a ton is new. Is anything new with anyone?
Well, our cat had dental surgery,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
and she had
How's she doing?
10 extractions.
Wow.
Oh,
10 teeth? How many does she have
were
left?
they all just rotten?
No, she had 4 teeth and then 7 roots that I guess were still there from teeth past.
Can you believe that?
And she's honestly thriving. She's thriving.
Those are tooth ghosts. You got to get those out of there.
Yeah.
7 tooth goes out.
She was exercised, yes.
4 teeth. Yes.
The great thing
You know
is
what I bet is great?
what?
Her breath.
I would
Do you know, I did used to notice that her breath was a little bad, and I have not noticed since.
Rotten teeth.
Oh, okay.
I will say that we have to give her medicine, which is oral and is like a little needle with a tiny, it's like a needle without
There's
the
no
needle,
syringe, yeah.
a syringe with like, and you just like blast it in her face, and it takes 2 of us to do it. And so now when I walk in the room, she knows me
Yeah,
as
she hates Eric now.
I am the evil medicine man.
Who holds her.
The man with the professional squirt gun is here. He's trying to squirt medicine in my mouth.
She capital H hates me now, which is just the best.
On the dentistry tip, last week, I secretly had a broken tooth and had glued it in place, my front tooth. It was hanging by a fucking thread for 1 whole hour.
I forgot about that. I forgot too.
That was
It
so
was a
funny.
stressful nightmare.
I forgot that you turned into like a hockey, like a goon for a day, and it was really cool.
These guys saw my real face from last week, which was David Letterman cosplay in the worst way.
What a dream.
More like David Letterkenny.
Oh, fuck. God. Folks,
That's
You
a
were
very
like one of those hockey scumbags.
Yes.
Yeah. And folks, if you heard that joke and you were like, yes, I want more of this. We're about to deliver it. What do you say we give the folks a little taste of what we got?
Let's do it. Let's get into it. Let's get more specific than anyone wants.
Let's do it. I am so excited to welcome our first guest here. If you're like me, you've been watching a lot of cartoons lately to cope and stuff. Let's welcome to the Rectangles the R&B cover in the credits of a Disney movie.
Woo!
Schon schönes Mädchen, komm doch mal rüber. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich nie wieder. Komm schon, schönes Mädchen, komm doch mal her. Schönes Mädchen.
That's right. It's me. The R&B cover in the credits of a 90s Disney movie. Have you ever listened to the soundtrack of a children's film and thought, man, I wish I could fuck to this? No? Well, you're welcome. Songs already great, but that's not enough, so we'll change the key, fuck the melody, Disney credit song. That's right. I've been sung by every classic R&B superstar, from Christina Aguilera to Jessica Simpson and Nick Lachey, to the Jennifer Love Hewitt. Fergie's national anthem is My Best Friend, and Phil Collins is my mortal enemy. You know, some people say I'm over the top, but I can sing with soul ring. There's been 5 different ideas. Tell me, viewer, now when did I last do a crazy riff, a whole new song? We recognize the tune. We've gotten so off track, we can't get back. So now I'm in a whole new song with you. So pick up this new collection of my classic R&B Disney covers, including Song as Slow as Time. Can you clap them cheeks tonight? Sing with all the genres of the wind. And a 14-minute version of Part of Your World that you can absolutely dry hump to. Because the songs during the movie may be for the kids, but the song that comes right after is for the horny mommies and daddies. Or you could also just buy the regular soundtrack to Brandy's Cinderella, because that shit already slaps.
Yes.
Turn yourself.
Sarah Smallwood Parsons, everybody.
Wow.
So fun.
Great work.
So true.
And I've got news for you. They still do this.
They do? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Frozen DVD, the original Frozen movie, they play, no joke, like 12 international versions of Let It Go with the pop star of that region. It's like Russia's Elsa sings it, and then all countries that you are like, do they have much going on that they would need a version of this? They're singing a version of it.
That's so funny. I really like this comment from Lorena that says, I always thought it was the real song and that the same singer would just sing it all Disney for the movie.
And then in the credits, they were like, now you do you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now get yourself wet, Jodie Benson.
Wow.
So funny.
Wow.
But like Moana, Moana has has a very intense R&B version of both "You're Welcome" and whenever that.
Yeah, I went down a real YouTube rabbit
How
hole
Far I'll Go.
for sure.
And you know, Lin-Manuel drops in a lot more on those credit songs.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
God, folks, and if you liked that and you're like, how do I reward such great comedy? Let's throw up that tip link, Kurt. You can donate to the artist.
Link.
Yeah, you can go to go.tickly.co/tip/the-squirrel-nyc to throw us a little tip that goes to the performers and to Kurt. The suggested donation is $5. You can give less. Oh, but oh man, I'm about to blow your shit.
Yeah.
You can give more, folks.
Yeah. Big news. And earmark your tip if it's for Kurt. We won't give it to him, but we'll tell him that
We'll tell him. We'll tell him that people wanted him to have.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what? You asked me if anything was new this week earlier, and I totally forgot. My pilot is coming out tomorrow.
Yes.
Whoa!
Tell us what that means.
I have to promote. It's called Forgotten Animals. It's coming out tomorrow. ForgottenAnimalsSeries.com. Kurt, how did you possibly get that? That's amazing. Anyway.
I forgot about the image I sent you, Kurt.
I did not ask permission.
I forgot.
ForgottenAnimalsSeries.com. Thank you so much.
What a dream. That's very fun.
Very fun.
Cool. What do you think? Should we pop into our next friggin' piece?
I would love
Yeah,
that.
let's bring out our first special guest of the evening.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this. We've hinted at this kind of person earlier in the app, but I'm so glad we're going to get to hear from them. So please welcome into these rectangles a conspiracy theorist yearning for the good old days.
Ah, yeah.
Welcome back. Aliens exist. It's me, the internet's most respected conspiracy theorist, Steve _Area 69. And I want to drop some truth bombs on y'all here today, but first I just got to say, conspiracy theories, they've gotten a little freaking weird, man. Conspiracy theories, man. They used to be fun. They used to be rock and roll, brother. Not QAnon, Funanon. Remember when it was called Bigfoot, who killed JFK, and how Bigfoot killed JFK? That was fun. Storming the Capitol like it's a tailgate party and the Patriots lost? That's not fun, man. It's not fun at all. I mean, the conspiracy theorists these days, they're not right in the brains, brother. People used to respect us. And by that, I mean people used to think we were crazy. Now they're electing us? What the hell? But let me tell you one thing. I absolutely believe that we are run by a secret society of lizard people. Bill Clinton, he a lizard. I believe the election was stolen. No! I mean, how's that even a conspiracy? How is it a conspiracy just to say a truth is a lie? One good thing about being a conspiracy theorist is that you, by definition, cannot be mainstream. You know, if some Joe Smo like me tells you that, you know, the government's planting alien magnets behind Mount Rushmore and that's why the animals is dancing funny, well, okay. If you are a government official and you're telling me that a Jewish laser burned down California, well, you're just fucking bananas. You know, I was in the grocery store the other day and I went up to a guy and I said, you know, they only put expiration dates on the milk to keep you buying more milk. And he turned to me and said, we have got to kill every single pedophile in the U.S. government. What? Conspiracies, they used to bring us together, man. Remember when we all thought 9/11 was an inside job? That was cool because that means we all actually believed that 9/11 really happened. Same thing with Pizzagate, man. We had a Pizzagate, but it wasn't crazy. We just thought Bill Gates was made out of 3 large pepperoni pizzas. God. Bill Clinton, though, he is a lizard. Okay? All right? He lies and he cheats and he plays sax just like normal people. But you ever seen him blink? Don't lie.
To be clear, I do not believe that school shootings are staged. I believe the moon landing was. I do not believe Buzz Aldrin, but I do believe Ben Affleck played a great astronaut in Armageddon. Wait, holy shit. You know, what if their conspiracies are just new conspiracies to undermine my conspiracies to make all conspiracies seem like crazy conspiracies? Now, you know what it is? I think they're just bigots. Yeah, I think they are just bigots. And Clinton, look, I want to go back to the basics, okay? I want to go back to Bermuda Triangle, Area 51, and the fact that if your name Bill Clinton, he a lizard, okay? Media cameras can't pick him up flapping his tongue because they only got 24 frames per second. But did you know that a lizard's tongue flaps 24,000 times per frame? Again, if you are a government official, you should not agree with me on this. This is bad for both of us. Oliver Stone is a genius. That is not a conspiracy. That is a fact. Do I think the earth is flat? No. I know the earth is flat. Don't be stupid.
Woo!
Shout out to, oh my God, the mustache wasn't real?
Magnets, motherfucker.
Grown man can't grow facial hair.
Lane, you truly transformed.
That was great, man.
Oh, the power of the mustache.
Funny.
Buddy.
Lane, it was so brave of you to go up against character comedy's greatest enemy, which is a fake mustache, and win.
Yeah, it's true. Many a comedian have been foiled by a mustache that worked in tech, and then all its juice was used up in tech.
Yeah.
The funny part about that is I switched out the tape.
You gotta get fabric. Do you have fabric tape?
I don't know.
This is some
Fabric
behind
tape
the
is the
scenes.
key. That shit never comes off. You'll have a mustache for life, but it's worth it.
I
I
thought
used to have that spirit gum. Do you know that stuff where like you
Yeah,
paint
but that shit is like, that's for
Like-
tryhards, dude. You can't try that hard, bro.
it was like it would stay on for weeks. This is tape, but it doesn't work.
I actually thought it was the character's choice that the mustache wasn't quite working.
I'm a man.
The permanent facial hair, in fact, is a conspiracy.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Lane, how the heck have you been, my guy?
I've been good. I mean, part of me like loves quarantine.
Yes.
Which part of you?
It's like the the part's like I don't have to go out. Like all I have to do today is like exist. I don't have to try.
Yeah, I 100%.
No one will know.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a real problem with everyone trying again. It's going to be a fucked up road.
The train will be a nightmare.
This has been great for a lot of lazy people.
Well, it's like nice to. I don't know. I mean, I think this was like more towards the beginning for sure. But I was like, I think it's nice to like stop everything for a minute. I don't think I want everything that we all love to like crash and burn and die. I was like,
It sounds like you've been loving it.
Yeah,
if this could happen without like all the bad things, and like everyone could just like agree to take a break together, that would be really nice.
I think that's great. I think every leap year we should just take the year inside. That's nice.
Wow.
This is how like
Wow.
Australia feels like half the year.
I'm not sure you guys know what a break means.
You know,
A
like
break
being-
is a brief interruption, not a year-long siege on normalcy.
I don't know about you, Michael, but to me, a break means that you have to put on masks and you can't see anybody you love, and you have to like wait in line for 3 hours to go to the grocery store.
You know,
Yeah, cool
a
stuff.
break.
Yeah, like a cool
Wow,
break.
you go to a fancy grocery
Yeah, what grocery
store?
store do you go to, bro?
You've just been called out. You go to a Whole Foods or a Trader Joe's or
Trader
something.
Joe's.
Yeah, you do.
But this was more, I'm even fancier now. I go to Union Market now, which is
Holy shit! What are you, a millionaire?
Jesus
Fancier than Trader
Christ.
Joe's?
Jesus Christ!
Where are you coming at us from, Lane?
Park Slope.
There it is.
Park Slope. Yeah, you're really near us, right?
Yeah, we moved here like October.
Wow.
What's more expensive, your rent or a handful of olives at Union Market?
It's close, but a handful of time.
Nice.
Our rent, our rent's not that expensive, but our living room is literally like a bunk bed on top of our kitchen.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
But just think of the hummus you're eating.
That was so funny. Like when we're like, oh, we're gonna move now because it makes sense, and the rent did not go down like for a lot of places. I was
I
like,
know.
Brooklyn has been untouched. Manhattan rents are going down because all the rich people left. But like Brooklyn, everyone's just like, we're good here.
We're here.
It's locked in.
I see.
yeah, like if you have enough money to like buy a place in Manhattan, you're like, now's a good time. But it's like if you're
I want to see that guy.
but like any normal people, you're like, it's the same. You can't.
I
do
love problems like that I have.
Which apartment should I buy?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the question. Outdoor space, I think, is really high up on my list. So,
Are you in New Jersey?
yes, I am in a cabin in New Jersey.
It sounds like you're there for a crime or something, or you're something here.
The crime of, I don't know. I caused COVID, everyone, and I've been banished to this cabin, surrounded by full ass freaks for a year. So that's fun.
That sounds great.
Well, we love you, Lane, and we miss you, and I hope you enjoy your lofted living room.
That's
Yes.
great. Love you all. Thank you so much for having me on. This is
Great
so-
job, man.
Great.
See you later.
Great. That was
See you later.
Hi, Lane. That's so funny. That was so funny.
So fun.
Really,
That
looks
shit
like
was
a
good.
Michael, what's the freaky? You said you live around a bunch of full ass freaks. What's the freakiest thing you've seen in your New Jersey sojourn?
I think, well, so there's just like, New York I love. And I don't see a lot of like Trump flags and don't tread on me flags and thin blue line flags in New York. But here, there are some like don't tread on me flags with thin blue lines. And it's like, I'm obsessed. Like, I didn't even know those two philosophies made sense together, but apparently they do.
I went to upstate New York, where I'm from, over this last summer, and there were a lot of "fuck Cuomo" signs where the words homemade, were spelled in guns, like gun fuck Cuomo.
Wow, there's
Oh.
a gun farm? That's cool as hell.
Well, if you're gonna fuck Andrew Cuomo, I think you should do it with a gun.
That's
And
right.
there we go.
So I think it makes sense.
Should we keep this going? What do we think?
No. Let's keep talking about this. You're
This is
gonna
where-
want like a wide gauge.
Let's
We're
keep this
skewering
going.
the news. We're skewering the news.
Please welcome your next character, a dad on a hike.
Woo!
Schön schönes Mädchen, komm doch mal rüber. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich nie wieder. Komm schon, schönes Mädchen, komm doch mal her. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich.
Boy, howdy. What a perfect day for a classic father-son hike. Take a look at these trees, son. Look at these clouds up here, huh? Breathe in that fresh air, son. Achoo! Oh, I think Dad forgot to take his Claritin this morning. Yes, son, I do have to sneeze like that. That's how Dad sneeze. Now, hold on a tick. Did you hear that? Oh my gosh, Jason, look. Jason, it's a baby bird. Go on. Yeah, you can touch him. Just be very careful. Yeah, that's it. That's really good, Jason. Now, son, I know we were going to hike to the top of Big Fat Mountain today, but I bet you this little guy's mommy or daddy is missing him a whole heck of a lot right now. So what do you think we should do, son? That's a really good answer. I'm very proud of you. The lesson today, son, is that all life is precious, and it's our job to protect those that cannot protect themselves, just like this tiny, helpless baby Oh my god! Oh my god! Jason, don't look at this! Don't look at this! Turn around! Oh god! Oh god, it's in my mouth! Oh my god, I swallowed so much bird! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Jason, come here, listen to me. Jason, all life is precious, but that bird was obviously very sick, okay? It was full of blood. Nothing that healthy is full of such hot blood. I mean, I hardly even squeezed it. Like 80% of that came out of its fucking eyes. The new lesson is, Jason, that sometimes to cherish life, we have to end it. Okay? That's the lesson today. All right. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, no. There's another one, Jason. Do you think it saw what I did to its brother? Jason, we have to help this one. I owe it to him. Jason, take the bird. I'm going to sneeze again. Jason, Jason, take the bird. This sneeze is way bigger than the first sneeze, Jason. Please take the bird. Jason, take the bird, Jason. Jason, take the bird. Jason, take the bird. Achoo! Oh, thank God. Listen, I said some things I'm not proud of, but achoo! God! Oh, Jesus Christ! These things are blood grenades! Jason, life is not precious, okay? Bird life is not precious. They're a dime a dozen. They're basically food that we have not prepared yet, okay? The final lesson is that all life is precious, but murdering a bird is doing it a favor, okay? I'm a good father. I taught a lesson today, okay? I'm sorry, Jason. Jason, I'm really sorry. Daddy got a little bit scary there, but let's just go tackle Big Fat Mountain and just give me a big hug, okay, buddy? All right, here we go. Achoo! There's a lesson here somewhere.
Woo!
Oh,
Eric
no.
Fuhr, everybody.
Eric Fuhr.
Oh,
Do you guys want
my
to see some
God.
fucking carnage?
That's
Yeah.
I'm just so sad your priceless art collection is ruined. Wow.
Yeah, my
Take some
beautiful
pictures of that, Eric, because that's really fucking grim.
ready.
It's good.
It's a little bit nasty. Hi, everyone. Oh boy, I haven't done this. This is actually my favorite. I think my favorite character, but I didn't do it during choir because I was like, I don't know if there's a way to do it. It's too messy. But
That's your favorite character of all time?
I think it's my favorite character that I do. I really enjoy it, and the video of it is like it's just really fun. The audience I like surprising people, and I think this one really surprises people in a fun way. I really like it.
I mean, the spurts you did on this one escalated excellently. The second one was fucking great.
Yeah, those are good ass spurts.
Just full face. Oh boy, what a joy.
Like recover.
Yeah, I'm gonna just clean myself up like kiss.
Hello.
Sarah's gonna walk around the apartment. Sarah's gonna walk around the apartment. Sarah's gonna walk around the apartment. There's that creepy mask. Hey!
Yeah.
Wow, I don't really sing very much. Amongst the singers here, it's really uncomfortable.
I know. Maybe the first time I've ever heard you sing. Possibly.
Really risky
It
for
was
me.
nice.
Yeah. I'm good
It
at
was
clap
great.
songs. I'm good at clap-alongs.
Yeah, you're good at talk singing, which is lovely.
Clap-alongs are also my favorite Girl Scout cookie, if you guys are keeping track.
Clap along sounds like the next like big Nicki Minaj hit. Clap along.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write it.
That's the hotness right there.
Is there blood even in the living room of your place?
There's blood on the computer.
Oh.
Blood in the living room.
Blood in the living room.
Blood in the living room. I can hang with you guys.
You can hang. Oh.
Viral songstress Sarah Smallwood Parsons, Broadway's Michael Hartney, and internet Facebook's Justin Tyler. Should we, while Eric's, I guess I want to say showering or just
No, I think just putting clothing on, but we can keep going.
Good. Bring him out half nude. Let's welcome out our next character. How about?
Let's do it.
It's exciting because, you know, obviously we get a lot of celebrities popping by, but this is one of my faves. So please welcome here between shooting season 3 of the hit show Pose and living a best life much better than ours. Welcome, Billy Porter.
Woo!
Yeah! Woo! Forget it. Forget it. The show's canceled.
The show's canceled.
She's not in the waiting room.
That's all right.
Nice. Wow, you couldn't stop me before I said that whole long sentence.
Truly the first time this has ever happened.
I know.
Oh,
It's
she was
good.
here 5 minutes ago, then disappeared. Okay, so she has
Probably having some internet.
our next guest has an internet connection issue.
Which we can't blame them for that, you know?
No, that's please. We had to. I had to leave the show at the beginning of the show.
Well,
Come
do you
back.
want to see my weird gallery wall? I mean, look at these interesting pieces here. It's like,
Let's explore a new character, Sarah herself.
Kurt, is anybody in the waiting room right now?
well, Kurt's not even in the waiting room anymore.
Wow, it's okay. I can go next.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. God, I still look like a fucking nightmare. Jesus Christ.
No, you look good.
I look good?
You look like you just killed someone, which is like pretty standard.
Yeah, I really appreciate
You
that.
already had the serial killer look going.
It
so
makes
this
my
just
teeth.
really
It makes my
sense.
teeth look whiter.
That's
I'm
true.
noticing, which is nice.
Yeah.
Hey.
This is a huge plus.
Always
cool.
good.
Let's do it. I'm really excited to see this next person. Holy shit! You know what? I'm sick. I'm sick and tired of. Actually, I'm not going to do this because I don't really know what this. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to ruin this character by.
No, I'm going to ruin it. You say your piece.
I'm literally going to say I'm sick and tired of the tropes of the desert. I don't really know what I was going to do because I don't know if that
Tropes of the desert. You mean snakes?
Yeah, snake. I meant the hot heat. Let's welcome to the rectangles a cold cowboy.
Schön schönes Mädchen, komm doch noch rüber. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich nie wieder. Komm schon, schönes Mädchen, komm doch mal her. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich mehr.
Well, howdy, wanderer. Gather around the campfire. It's lonely out here on the range. And let me tell you, buckaroo, it's awful cold tonight. Why, I'd say it's colder than a bucket of snowman piss, which I like it's colder than a hummingbird's butthole after an ice cream social. I'm saying it's colder than a Golden Globes nomination snub for the film Promising Young Woman. That's cool. Every cowboy's a casual weatherman in his heart. So I just want to be clear. Have I communicated what I mean about the temperature? Like, it's colder than a penguin's pecker out here tonight, which I've seen that. It's colder than the hot sauce at a Taco Tuesday in Burlington, Vermont. Why, it's so cold I could cut a piece of soft cheese with my floppy old 2-inch nips. You know what I mean. You don't need to back away from the fire, wanderer. I'm just telling you about the weather and the fact that I have very long nipples. Not wide, you see, not your pancake nipples. You see, mine are long, like a tiny little string of hamburger meat just dangling down my torso.
God.
A tiny little flesh lasso for roping little micro cows. Beautiful stars up there tonight. Pristine, distant, dare I say, cold. Like colder than a boll weevil getting rejected from Haverford University, not Harvard, Haverford. Why, it's colder out here on the range than lying to Apple about dropping your phone in the toilet when you know they're gonna know. I've been there. It's colder than a walk of shame when you realize that you just hooked up with your second cousin. And then later you marry that second cousin because in this scenario, you're Rudy Giuliani. Like, imagine that. That is cold. I see you're packing up your beans to hit the road. Well, don't rush off. All I want to do is talk about the weather and Rudy Giuliani. Everyone goes on about his teeth, but have you seen the rest of him? Is there a better case of someone who is rotting on the inside and outside simultaneously? Sorry if that last comment come across as a little harsh or cold. Like, colder than French kissing a Yeti, which I've done. Colder than realizing your favorite Red Lobster burned down years ago and you've just been sitting in an empty lot eating rotten cheese biscuits and waiting for Lobster Fest to start. That's cold. That's what we're doing right now. It's colder than a bucket of snowman piss with one ice cube in it. So, colder than the first thing I said. All right, I noticed that you left 5 solid minutes ago, so I guess it's time to turn in right after I shoot my horse between the eyes because like all cowboys, I like to start fresh with a new horse every day.
What the hell?
Justin Tyler, everybody.
Eric, you were worried about spoiling that? Come on.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a cowboy that was just like freezing cold. Yeah. And I didn't know.
Cowboys are wizards with language because they have a lot of time to sit. At nighttime, they just sit.
Not much to do.
One of my favorite parts of this is a thing that I really like to do is when people call toilets turlets. That is just the best.
One of my favorite ways of saying that.
Turlet.
Because that's something that I don't know what the sort of how that the historical arc of that is, but it is something that it's called a toilet, and then a certain group of people, old people now, were like, no, we call it a turlet.
It's a turlet.
Where did you go from that to that?
Chat, why don't you do me a favor and throw some of your colder thens in the chat, and we'll let a little bit later we'll let Justin pick his favorite colder then.
Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds like fun, right?
Let's gamify this shit.
Let's gamify this. What's it colder than? And then someday
Toilet turlet thing reminds me of washing machine.
Yeah,
Wow.
definitely. Or calling a roof the rough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the creek.
The roof.
Yeah.
Calling a creek a crick.
Calling a creek a creek. Calling water wooder. Yeah.
Oh, that one's nuts.
Where I come from, a lot of people call other people humchuckers.
What?
What?
Like, hey, look at that humchucker over there. What's he up to?
I have.
I think this is something you've invented for this right now.
Promise. No, that's something
Humchucker?
Humchucker.
It's like how how a lot of people colloquially call me a dumb little bitch. Like how people just kind of do that, and it means that they like me. They like me. It's just a thing that they say about me.
Yeah.
Justin, what happens to people in your town when they first see a stoplight?
It's
Do they try to marry it? What happens?
It's sort of like A, the Eye of Sauron has come. B, it's the transition to green, which is the real shock.
Yeah. No, that's the one that keeps you guessing.
100%.
Plus, you think it's going to be yellow for a while, and then it isn't.
That's right.
There's like an inconsistency in light length, and I think that's probably very confusing for them at first.
It's true.
Right.
I think our character may have come home.
Yeah.
Sarah, you can keep trying to be like, stop talking. What you're saying is stupid. Let's move on. But we know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
You're saying what we're saying is stupid, and you'd like to move on.
I need to move on.
What I'm saying is that it's 8:40.
Wow.
Oh, fair enough. All right, cool. Fair. Great. So the long-awaited character that we thought we were going to see, Mr. Porter, he's a busy man. So, like, he's whining, he's dining, he's traveling by limousine, and he can't always get to a place on time. But now, please welcome Billy Porter!
Graduating class of 2021. The category is making your mark on the world. To the students of King Springs Elementary, give them hell next year in middle school. Yes, I may be a decorated actor, singer, activist, and human swan, but I drop gems on you little bitches, because of whom much is given, much is required. As per my season 3 contract with Pose, you're welcome, Ryan Murphy's niece. First piece of life advice, know your angles. This hat is at a 70-degree angle with the floor, and Mama is a fashion god. I wear so many heavy hats, I got a pinched nerve in my upper vertebrae. But I'll take scoliosis and a Philip Tracy any day. Next lesson, history. This country is in shambles because of insecure, straight white men. George Washington, insecure, straight white man. Mitch McConnell, insecure, straight white man. Ted Cruz, insecure, maybe not, but he's a terrible human being. But together, children, we can shatter the patriarchy. Just like Faye Dunaway shattered that poor little white girl's spirits and Mommy Dearest, we can change things. And children, when you're out in the world, if you need a little help, you call Billy. Because the worst type of boot to have in your ass is kinky.
Yes! Jeffrey Copeland, everybody!
Hello, Jeffrey. How are you?
Becoming Billy Porter.
Yes.
That is such a good impression.
Really?
Yes.
And the worst boot to have in your ass is kinky. Is so fun.
So good.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm obsessed. How are you? What's going on?
I'm good. I'm really good. This hat is really hot, so I'm just going to take it off. It's crazy.
Take her off.
Do it.
Okay.
This is where you strip down and become Jeffrey.
Yeah. Reveal thyself.
So this is where we're at, folks. So I feel like this is a safe space, right?
This is
100%.
beautiful. This is beautiful. We applaud your bravery. It's great.
Are you going to leave the big scarf on, or are you not that hot?
This is actually a drape.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, MacGyver.
You're reaching Justin levels of demolishing parts of your house for
You gotta use the whole buffalo. You gotta use the whole buffalo.
Every part. How are y'all doing? How are you guys doing? You
We're
folks.
chilling,
No.
hanging out.
Surviving.
Nice. That's good. Surviving. That's good. That's good.
Where are you coming at us from? Where are you?
I am in Harlem, actually. I'm like right on. Oh, what'd you say?
I just said, hell yeah. Nothing important.
Nice. Yeah. Harlem, New York City, baby. What's up with that warm weather? Yeah. That's cool.
Got a real melt going today.
Yeah, it was nice. It was refreshing. All the water is like moving the trash in my neighborhood. It's like beautifully nasty. Yeah.
I love that day where all the trash washes away.
What a dream.
It's bad when you live in a city where when it rains, you're like, it needed it. It needed the rain, you know?
Yeah, it's a fun time.
Shower.
It's true. I tried to take a picture yesterday of there was a rat in our trash can last night.
Oh, really?
Downstairs outside, and it I heard a noise, and normally the noise is the rat's running away, but this rat put claws up and just stared at me.
I don't care for that one bit.
Stared at me.
That's an apex predator right there.
That rat was barking for sure.
Alpha rat.
Yeah, but yeah. What have you been doing? What have you been doing during quad to stay sane?
What have I been doing to stay sane?
Have you developed any new hobbies or anything like that?
New hobbies. I don't have any new hobbies, unfortunately. I mean, I kind of just not knowing what time is. I guess that's like a hobby. Like what day is it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Timekeeping, yes.
Fun hobby.
Yeah, fun times. I've been doing that. I've been like dressing my dog in fun clothes. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Where can we see that?
I don't do it publicly because I don't want to be judged. But
Okay, I love that.
We're being told, Jeffrey, by chat to ask about Quarren Dream TV.
oh yeah. So Quarren Dream TV is just like, so I write, obviously, and I wrote a web series, and then I fled to Atlanta when everything was crazy last year. And there was a moment when I was living with my parents again, and I was like, wow, I guess this is the end of the world and I'm going to die. I wish I would have made a web series. So that's
Wow.
Makes sense.
A lot of deathbeds end up with web series talk.
yeah. I mean, have you seen Barry? That's how that started. So
Yeah,
yeah, good time.
but that's fun. So this is your web series. It's called Quarren Dream.
Yeah. It's my web series with Quarren Dream, and I was able enough to work with like some really awesome people, like Will Martinez did our music, and Madiel is one of the characters, and Mel Taylor is one of the characters. It's super fun. If y'all have any time, definitely check it out. It's free. Okay.
It's free.
Where can we find it? On YouTube?
Yeah, you can find it on YouTube. You can head on over to i2dream.com, and that's the letter I, TOODREAM.com.
Oh, I also
dream.
I do.
I, comma, 2, comma. Dream.
Yeah.
There it is.
I understand.
There it is. Yeah, you guys get it. Y'all get it. Y'all are cool.
We're pretty cool.
We're pretty cool. Pretty hip.
Jeffrey, thank you so much for being here.
Jeffrey.
What a fun character. You crushed it. And yeah, good luck putting those drapes back on.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Oh, I'm moving. There's going to be a hole in the window.
There we go.
Let it go.
Perfect.
Yeah. But y'all stay safe. Tell the rat.
Bye, Jeffrey.
Bye.
Great job.
What a great impression.
Excellent impression. Wow.
Jeffrey,
You know, just like Billy Porter, there was drama around the entrance,
Yes.
but then they delivered. So
that's
it
amazing.
kind of was perfect.
Absolutely.
And Jeffrey brought up a great point that their web series is free, just like this show. But folks, if you want to toss a couple bucks at it, you could go to go.tickly.co/tip/the-squirrel-nyc to pay.
Toss us a few simoleons.
That's it, a couple bucks. Just a few dollars.
A little cash.
A little cash.
Cheaper than Netflix, all right? Cheap.
than Netflix.
Go to the squirrel and not the rat that Eric is dueling with, because the more money that rat gets, the more power it gets. And we need to power up the squirrel, baby.
Yeah, the squirrel is a mid-tier predator, not the apex predator Eric has described in his garbage can, which, what a waking nightmare that fucking is.
I mean, it was a little bit like, I was taken aback because normally they skitter away, but this guy literally
Fearless.
kind of
There's nothing worse than a rat who is not scared.
Yeah, and this guy cared not for me at all. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
What I think is amazing about all the snow melting is it really looks like, on my neighborhood anyway, that we had a real dog shit and Dorito party for the last couple of months. It's fucking gross.
I got it.
Okay.
What happened?
There was just a sound of like a bunch of shit getting knocked over, and our only roommate is our cat, who's currently drugged up. So we want to make sure that she is okay.
The fact that there was a show emergency that happened, just as Justin said, one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life. Truly just chaos in the rectangles tonight.
A lot of rectangles.
Pure chaos.
Let's move on to the next character. How about
Wait, can we talk about a dog shit and Dorito party for one more second, please?
Sure. Yeah, that's. I don't know how many dogs are
Did
shooting.
you just see orange dust, or do you see Doritos bags?
Dorito bags and just
Got it.
epic amounts of differently shaped and sized dog shit.
And colors. I imagine it's a
veritable
whole-
rainbow of the browns.
It's
a
really
rainbow of the
fun-
browns.
It's a really fun proof that like the people that pick up their dog shit are only doing it because you can see them, and so like when it's snowing and getting covered up, they just don't pick it up, right?
But here's the thing: does snow cover it, or it slightly obscures it? The shit's still there.
The shit's
It's
still there.
still there.
Yeah.
So we just have to trust people to do the right thing, which apparently is a huge mistake.
Uh-oh. Eric, you
Oh,
sound
that's been a mistake for years at this point.
like you take society down, Eric, based on what we've just talked about.
This is my we live in this is my Joker origin story for sure.
There's dog shit on every corner.
You want to know how I got this shit smeared on the side of my
Dorito
Do you know why my logo's a Doritos bag?
Hey, when I go out there, can you introduce me as dog shit and Doritos?
And then we shoot Robert De Niro in the head. Let's welcome out our next character, everybody.
Good call. That's some Snyder shit. Is the cat okay? Says me and
Yes,
also
the cat
Jack.
is fine. The cat is fine.
The cat is fine. Good. That's good. And thank you, Daphne, for your
For checking in.
your concern.
Okay.
So this is a truly a fucking legend, and it's kind of now 2 legends in a row. So it's almost like unfair. This show is unfair. But please welcome into your eyes and ears, Sophia Loren.
What?
Buongiorno. I'm Italian actress Sophia Loren, and I'm so Italian, my sweat smells like basil. I've never been on a date with an American before. Howdy. What's the name of this restaurant? Olive Garden? It's funny because olives grow in groves, not gardens, but whatever. Oh, you think this is the best Italian food in the city? And your favorite dish is the authentic lasagna tacos with tiramisu guacamole? Yeah, gay? No, I'm good. It's just that dish makes me so angry. I want to pull my breast out of my blouse and scream in a marketplace. But enough about me. Tell me, do you love vacationing at Mount Rushmore? Oh, a waiter? Yes, please. Could I please have un Campari Classico? Oh, I have to order from the menu? All right. I'll take the fishbowl size Pinot Grigio Bloody Mary Watermelon Margarita. I'm sorry. What the fuck is a margarita doing in Italy? God, I haven't been this enraged since I slapped my lover in the face for 3 hours on a street corner in Venezia. God. Right now, I could just rip my shirt open, reveal my boob, and shriek next to a donkey. I'm not yelling. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Italian. I'm passionate. Look at my hands. Just, why don't you tell me more about how much you enjoy driving your Dodge Charger? I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just noticed on the ceiling there is the Sistine Chapel, but God is Marlon Brando and Adam is Al Pacino. God, you make me sick. This place is Italian, like Christopher Columbus was a philanthropist. Not at all! Oh, how there's nothing I want to do more than shred my top, fling my tit out, and squawk loudly while the village children eat dirt and gelato. Oh God, not this song! That's it! I've had it! Vaffanculo pezzo di merda! I can't do this anymore! Well, this date is over. Now, Where is the nearest donkey?
Yes! Marina DeMarzo, everybody.
Another stellar impression. I can't.
It's really good. This character is a real what is it called Occam's razor, where like the simplest solution is oftentimes the right one. I remember, wasn't there an iteration of this where in addition to what was going on, you were like a secret agent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a whole thing. I had an America cowboy hat. It was extensive.
It just rocks and rolls. It's so
Yeah.
good.
So
It's
funny.
so simple.
The olive oil in the eyes is a real
It's a plus.
high tech.
Is that real? Did you really go for it with the olive oil?
Or is it an olive oil bottle with water in it? Don't lie.
Who can say?
Guys, I'm leaking olive oil all the time. So
Yeah.
if I put more on, more's just going to come out.
I like how Sarah implies that using water is cheating.
Yeah.
Now, you're supposed to really gunk up your face and clothes with a bunch of oil if you really want to be good at characters, Marina.
I know. That's where I took a wrong turn.
This thing I earlier, just 15 minutes ago, squeezed a bunch of birds today because you just have to.
And
You
that was
gotta
actually
get that real bird blood. What can I
Great
say?
impressions of some of the most iconic women. I just love it.
Yes. Yeah. So underrated.
Wonderful.
So ignored. So maligned.
How
So
are you?
here's my deal. I love both Italian food and Olive Garden. So I fully know that Olive Garden is not Italian food.
No, it's separate.
But just the experience of being in an Olive Garden and having the salad and the breadsticks and being trash is a fun experience in and of itself, but is outside of the realm of actual Italian food.
What's your order at the Olive Garden? What's making you happy there?
Frankly, it depends. I will do a tour of Italy. I will do one.
Wow, that's like top level Olive Garden. That's
Is that a real menu?
boss level shit.
I'll do
Oh
one.
yeah, I stole this from the Times Square Olive Garden,
And that's why they closed.
and that's why they don't go. But Tour of Italy is a chicken parmigiana lasagna classico and our signature fettuccine alfredo, and it pairs with a head-to-head Tuscan red blend.
And it's all I ever drink with it.
Oh my god!
That's my favorite thing.
Grab that Tusky red blendy.
That must be 3,000 calories.
Does it say?
It's not huge.
It does
it's not
say.
huge. It's a little sample of each. thing.
It is
It's not a full.
1,500 calories.
A little sample.
half of what you said.
It's half of what you said and 3/4 of what you're supposed to have in 24 hours. Marina, where are you coming at us from? Where are you right now?
I'm in Hell's Kitchen.
Wow,
Yeah.
very cool, very nice. What are the vibes like in Hell's Kitchen nowadays?
Changed. I feel like, before the big complaint was that it was like super touristy, and it was like, oh man, all these tourists going to those theaters, how annoying. I can't get to the subway. And now it's like, there's only 2 people ever in the street. It's very like Western now out here, where it's just like tumbleweeds and like you're just like going in a grocery store and you see another person, you're like, this is mine, and then you run. It's very it changed a lot. Without the people, it changed a little bit.
It sounds great.
What's the UCB theater now? Like a mask store or?
Oh, the posters are still up.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Cool.
Rest in peace.
That's awesome. Hopefully it
yeah,
becomes a really big Starbucks. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that all these businesses that are being forced to close are bought up by franchises.
Yeah. The thing that always made me laugh about the Hell's Kitchen location is across the street is this complex that's called Sky or something like that. And it's where like all the NBA players have their apartments. Like all the big athletes have these like luxury condos in this like Sky apartment that's across the street.
A real meeting of the minds, you know?
Yeah.
On one side, you got multimillionaires, and on the other side, you have my iconic character, Doctor Who Can't Stop Farting. And you can catch both of them, every night of the week.
I can't believe we never got any of those NBA guys to show up and watch sarcastic white people do comedy.
You know?
Wow, too real, perhaps.
Marina, where else can we catch your characters?
So I'm part of Poughkeepsie Character Show, which is on YouTube and on the Gram. Our next show is March 7th, which will be very fun. I have the long lost sixth Spice Girl, Rabbit Spice.
Okay.
She's coming to you live. She's ready. And yeah, there. And then social media. And then I guess, quarantine for comedy people is web series. Because I'm working on it. Probably around April, we'll be debuting a web series called Italian Dad Talk Show. So if you want more.
Awesome.
That's great. Awesome. Thank you, Marina. Thank you so much for being here.
Great job.
Thanks so much.
See you soon.
So
crushed. Holy shit.
So fun.
Very funny.
I'm now hungry for Olive Garden, but what can you do?
Yeah.
I don't think I've even ever been to an Olive Garden.
Oh, I mean,
it's like a Buca di Beppo, but for
I bet it's better.
the meals are not troughs. They're like for
it's
one
a more
person.
tasteful Boca de Beppo. That's where I used to meet up with some fellow humchuckers for a high-end dinner.
Dude, stop making that. It's not going to happen, dude.
I don't have to make it happen.
It's real. It's real.
God, I would love to talk about this, but we're in the back nine of our character show, and let's keep this thing rolling, huh?
Let's do it, baby.
Let's do it. I'm really excited for this because it feels like for a long time we've been without this. I am so excited for our next character. Please welcome to the Rectangles, a true leader.
Schön, schönes Mädchen, komm doch mal rüber. Schönes Mädchen.
I cannot believe my eyes. This panoply of blunders has shaken me to my very core. I must warn my people. I must sound the alarm. Late to the party, but I don't get the hype about WandaVision. A whole week between episodes? No thanks. The storyline's weak and there's no character development. I'm sure my subjects have been flailing, lost, perhaps even rudderless for weeks without knowing what I think of WandaVision. Me, Keith, some homo in Astoria, who rightly thinks the world waits to form trivial opinions until he, their casual at best acquaintance, weighs in. Bonus points to me for mentioning storyline and character development, despite my rudimentary understanding of those concepts. Wait, there's news! What? A death! One of us has fallen? Well, they need to hear it from me first. Dustin Diamond, Screech, Unsaved by the Bell, is dead. R.I.P. Victory! People will be devastated, but they'll take solace, shelter even, knowing the person who informed them didn't really watch Saved by the Bell, barely cares, and that the post was much more about him than the dead person. But how else will these lemmings get their news? The news? Oh goodness, I nearly forgot. Keith, get down from your ivory tower and hastily assemble a collage of photos of Dustin Diamond to add to the post with the words, he was 44. There it is! The final word on Dust and Diamond, everyone! We can all continue with our lives now that I've told you about it and posted 5 photos of him, 3 of which are heavily watermarked. Wait. Jeff beat me to it? Jeff, a Woodside queer with 156 mutuals, posted about this 3 minutes before me? Is he trying to usurp my throne? You have beaten me today, Jeff. But this means war. Like, I must do something. Show them I'm a man of the people. Win them back. Prove I have a lighter side. Every day should be Taco Tuesday, LOL. So continues my reign.
Michael Hartney.
Michael Hartney.
This one hits deep. This is about me, except mine is I do this and then I tweet about like pissing and coming and get 14 likes. I'm like, the people need more. That was really funny.
Very fun.
Oh,
The targets are in line for Mr. Hartney. The last few weeks, I feel like you've just been bah, bah, bah.
Firing him off.
I've had it, everyone. I've had it.
I mean, and it's not just you. I think we all, like Justin, like Cowboys have been talking in a heightened language for far too long.
They've been on the top for too long, Cowboys.
Yeah.
Fucking got him.
Yep, and those
Cowboys
birds-
have been comparing things way too often.
Yeah, that was really, really funny. Also, wow, shout out to both Michael and Kurt for coming together for some fantastic tech.
Oh, great music choice.
My tech was truly horrible.
No,
I
Like,
love it.
juggling so many things.
No, it looked like
Loved
you were just taking a nice little beat to love yourself at the end of each post. It's very nice.
but the lighting was like,
It's fun.
that was dramatic as fuck. That looked really
You
good.
know, my reaction to my acquaintances and their bullshit behavior on Facebook could also be characterized as dramatic. So it felt
Good.
of a piece.
What a dream.
Now, the DP on your piece was actually from WandaVision, right?
That's right.
Same
Mhm,
person, same
mhm.
person, if you can believe it.
Mhm.
Also, WandaVision is so good.
So
I
good.
haven't-
Can't wait. Can't wait.
Really?
Just great.
Wow, cool.
I'll have to check it
Let's
out.
watch it.
He lied.
I
I just don't watch anything. I don't
would
know what
watch
my
it,
issue
but
is.
I'm comfort rewatching Grey's Anatomy, so I just don't have the time, you know.
One
Comfort-
day we'll figure out what Eric does when we don't see him,
Yeah,
but it won't be
does
today.
Eric do?
What I do is, I
No one
think I've
knows.
already said this. I stand in corners and I breathe like the robot or like the zombies in I Am Legend. I just kind of like just until I'm ready to get back on.
Unfortunately, I haven't seen that, so I don't know what those creatures are like.
That was a
I'm so sorry.
really funny reference.
I'm here for you.
Folks, we're down to our final character of the night.
Whoa!
We're
And
doing it!
if you're saying to yourself, damn it, like this was such a fun show and I wish there was more comedy after this. Mr. Michael Hartney, is there?
Oh my god, is there goddamn ever? If you are on Twitch, stay on Twitch, because at 9:30 we have a show called Queer Window, which is a queer variety show with sketches, burlesque, drag, written and performed by an all-queer lineup of talent. It's going to be so fun, so
Great.
funny. Yeah, it's going to be great. And I don't know. Oh, and if you are watching it on YouTube or Facebook, yeah, head over to Squirrel for the next show.
Head over to Squirrel.
Twitch.tv/thesquirrelnyc.
What a dream. But before we get to that, we want to welcome our final guests of the night. Wow, what a dream.
Hell
Justin, would you like to do the honors?
Sure, I will. I mean, we talk about Twitch a lot, so this is definitely someone who we've met over there. Please welcome out to the Rectangles, Twitch streamer Stink Douglas.
Oh, what is going on, stink milkers? Today, we're going to be doing something real special. We're going to be attempting a speed run with no deaths of Hades. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit challenging. Oh, thanks for the sub, Grinch Chungus. But, you know, I got to do a little something to, make it so that I don't die as much, something to motivate me, if you will. So I came up with an idea. Drop some F's in the chat if you want to see that. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, here we go. So, yes, if I die, not only do I have to reset the game, but I also have to eat my own fucking disgusting shit live on camera. Oh, man. You guys are going to love this idea. And I guess, oh, well, it sucks to be me. I got to eat my own shit on camera. I mean, it's not like it's not like I actually want to eat my shit in front of you guys. Anyways, let's get started with the game. Here we go. Oh no! Oh man! I just died. Oh well. I guess I gotta eat my own shit. Oh, here we go. It tastes like asparagus. Let's read the chat, see what's going on, see what people think about this. Milk Thomas says he doesn't. What? Come on! Of course, you guys love this. What? Okay. What do you guys think? You guys think that like the pressures of fame are getting to me? You're thinking like, oh, this guy, he misses his old life, back when he used to live in an apartment that smelled and tasted like piss and shit all the time. I mean, that'd be freaking weird and convoluted. I mean, look at my head. I'm a normal guy. Thanks for the Prime sub, Donkey Stink. Yeah. Forget about all of this. I'm going to go back to the game, all right? Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Oh, man, I freaking died again. Well, you know what that means. Now I got to freaking drink my own piss. It's like asparagus. Let's read the chat, see what they think. Oh, come on, Mungus Bungus Dungus. You see through my shit and think I want to do this for you guys? Okay, first of all, you don't see through my shit. You see through my piss. No. I'm kidding. I'm sorry, guys. All right. If you guys actually don't like this, I can stop for real. Truth talk. You guys are my audience, and I freaking love and care for you guys. All right. I'll just play the game like normal. You know what? While I'm playing, maybe I'll have a snack to get all this piss and shit taste out of my mouth. Yeah, I'll just reach for my nearest snack. Oh no! Oh no! I forgot my nearest snack was my own freaking food. Oh no! Well, guess I gotta eat it. Oh man! You know what? This stream has been freaking crazy. I'm gonna call it here. But drop some comments in the chat for anything you'd like to see me do next week. Oh, wait a second. We got a comment already. Bark Ass Juice 9004 You want me to drink whole milk and eat chocolate? Yeah, unhealthy much? Fleabag winks to camera.
Oh boy!
Oh, Josh Nasser, everybody.
Wow. Yeah, some people in the comments are saying that they think that you wanted to do that. They're pretty sure you wanted to do that.
Yeah, in a meta way. Yeah.
No, that'd be a weird wink.
That would be so weird.
What did you use for your piss and shit?
I used chocolate syrup and apple
Loose
juice.
shit. Yeah.
That can't taste great together.
No.
It definitely, the apple juice does not taste how I would want it to taste after eating this
I
chocolate.
will say it looks like piss, but it looks like you are like severely dehydrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, in this character's world, he hasn't drank water for days.
Yeah,
Must
that
be like piss.
That checks out with the very runny small amount of shit that you produced in that time.
very, very smooth running.
Sorry, everybody. I have to go take a shit, by which I mean a few drops of thick brown liquid, and that's it.
Yo, do you see that Lane is in the comments commenting on this, saying we love this? Lane, who is the first guest on the show, has moved around.
Moved into the chat. You gotta love it. You gotta respect it.
Well, and you know what? I'll say in Lane's defense, one of my favorite parts of being on Characters Welcome is like when I'm done, getting to like sit on the side of the stage and like laugh along with people. That shit is a dream and a half.
Refresh me. What is the side of a stage?
It's
simply
hard.
don't remember.
Back in the olden days, these rectangles were facing this way, and you stood on top of them. You stood
Land of Goshen.
I mean, to get into the nostalgia of that, like when we first started the show, we did the UCB East down in the East Village, and it was a tiny stage, and there was a little curtain off to the side, and every performer would always huddle on the side and watch like we were a community theater team putting on a show. It was so fun and nice.
Yeah, what a dream. What a dream. So anyway, Josh, how's Quar been?
Oh man, I'm having the best time of my life. I'm so good all the time. It's been fine.
Do you stream on Twitch? Are you on Twitch a lot?
I've been thinking about it. Because I've been gaming a lot during quarantine.
Yeah.
And I've been like, maybe I should just do this. I feel like it wouldn't take much effort for my brain, you know?
Yeah, and it's like you get to be yourself. And if yourself is a piss and shit eater, that's fine.
Yeah, that character was actually me every time I play a video game.
Yeah.
I appreciate that you use props instead of your actual shit and piss like you do on Twitch.
He wants to say it for the real show. Yeah. Where are you coming at us from?
I am in upstate New York.
Where?
I'm not. Well, it's not like crazy upstate. I'm in Putnam County, if that means anything to anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We live.
There's a musical about a spelling bee.
Yeah. Yes.
Does the term humchucker mean anything to you?
Stop it.
See, he's not from far enough upstate because I'm from the Dax, the Adirondacks.
Just you.
Josh, I really appreciate the effort that you put into this, because I will say that it is funny. Now we're later in Quar. In the beginning of Quar, my good friend Don Chang and I had Josh on this talk show we were doing a couple times.
Oh yeah.
And Josh, I don't know if you ever lifted your head off of your bed for either of those. We would get like this angle from Josh. Like, so
all he could muster.
Yeah. Early Quar, I was definitely in the mindset of like, well, I don't know anymore.
Oh boy, man. Yeah. It's just good to see your face. You just have kind of like an energy that you can't help but like.
Yeah.
You're just so funny, man.
This is you guys. I love you guys. You guys were all so funny. This is so. Come on. This is too nice.
You guys got a great head, like you said in your piece.
He's got a normal head. Look at his hat.
Real normal good.
True.
Gosh. Well, Josh, thank you for being here,
Thank
my
you,
guy.
Josh.
Thank you.
That was so
guys.
funny, dude.
Yeah,
So
just
great to see you.
man.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, just a little bit of mischief right at the end that says, maybe I do eat poo and drink poo.
I'm sorry for making this not funny but genuine at the end. God, I know that this is a comedy show, but
No, please don't apologize. I think it's nice. I think that was very nice and true.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else is nice?
We did it.
That we
Wait,
did it.
before we go, we have to pick the person that had the best.
That's old cowboy.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure if we can pull him
That was
up
a while
anymore.
ago.
Unfortunately.
It's
But,
all right. I already pulled it up as a responsible member of the
Oh,
rectangle.
perfect.
Oh.
I'm going to give it to everyone's favorite side character with "It's colder than 7th graders doing the mile run in winter." Fucking
Oh.
the worst.
Pretty good. What was the handle again? What was the handle?
Everyone's favorite side character.
Oh, love
wow.
Very
Which is
nice.
also a good character.
Yeah,
it. Okay.
Very fun.
we'll have
We
him on
did
the show.
We did it. What a dream. Let's bring in the best tech in the biz, Mr. Kurt Cruz.
Kurt Cruz, shirt on or shirt off.
Yeah.
There he is.
Hello.
My gosh. Kurt, you
Kurt,
can-
thank you as always.
Yeah,
You
thank
got
you.
it. My stomach hurts. Okay.
Oh,
No, no,
Oh, no.
From laughing.
Oh.
Wow.
That last piece.
Wow.
I literally, I just couldn't
All
breathe.
the shit and piss he's been eating and drinking.
Yeah, that last piece got you, huh, Kurt?
It got me real good. I don't know. I think that's my brand of humor right there. Oh my god. Got me real good.
Real good.
Thanks, Josh. All right. But great job to you all too.
Thanks. Want to show them the Tickly link just one more time?
No, bye everybody.
So donate to the artists, everybody. Go to go.tickly.co/tip/thesquirrelnyc. It helps pay for things like apple juice and chocolate syrup and olive oil and tits. So it's very important that you support the artists. And thank you once again, everybody, for coming. If you're on Twitch, please sit tight for Queer Window at 9:30. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, get on over to Twitch, twitch.tv/thesquirrelnyc.
Yeah.
And,
Thank you, Spencer Griffin. Thank you, JFL.
Yes. Shout out to everybody.
Yeah. And we'll see y'all next week, huh?
Next week, we'll be back. We're going to keep doing this till we die.
Which might be soon. Bye.